How much money have you wasted on what turns out to be the wrong curriculum? Around this time of year, I get a number of questions about homeschool curriculum as these homeschooling parents are struggling with the curriculum they have. It's a common thing for homeschoolers to realize that maybe what they have is wrong for them. And you're not alone. I want to look at the 5 most common pitfalls in choosing homeschool curriculum. Choosing a curriculum can feel like trying to find that perfect recipe, except this one affects your child's learning, your sanity, and your time. Here's something I know to be true. Even the most popular, highly rated programs can go sideways. Why? Mismatch with learning style. Fit really matters. Something that looks perfect on paper might not click with your child's learning style. For example, a hands-on kid can get bored, quite bored, with that heavy workbook program. And that mismatch, it's really going to be frustrating for the both of you. Knowing your child's learning style really helps with narrowing down curriculum choices. Overwhelming prep. Some curricula promise plug and play or open and go, but in reality, you're spending hours cutting, organizing, and planning, and that easy schedule suddenly feels it's not. Okay? This is not what you wanted. Before you look at curriculum, know how much time you have to spend on prep. And also be aware of how much instruction time is necessary. Hidden costs. The base program might seem affordable, but then you have to add maybe workbooks, their subscriptions, manipulatives, online resources, and that budget can quickly blow up. Many parents really regret not knowing that full picture up front. Have your total budget set before you start looking and break it down into different parts. Put your subscriptions, books, whatever it is. And then that way you have your base price to work with. Give a thumbs up if this is something you relate to because you're not alone in this. A resource that I can recommend are my curriculum reviews, as I go through not only the pros and cons of different curriculum, but also give you an idea of the cost. If you're interested, here's a link to the curriculum review playlist, which has over 35 reviews, and on average, I'm adding a new review a month. Rigidity versus real life. Life happens. Sick days, family trips, those random curveballs. Some programs just don't bend well. And if your curriculum is too rigid, it's not going to leave that room for flexibility or even creativity or learning at your child's pace. You need to know up front just how flexible a curriculum can be. Emotional impact. There is also an emotional side to curriculum. If a program is too advanced or too repetitive or frustrating, it can really drain your child's confidence. Homeschool is not just about academics. It is also about curiosity and joy and confidence in learning. As you consider curriculum, if it has a free placement test, take advantage of it and do it before you buy so you know what level your child is at. And know your child's interests. Maybe find a curriculum that's going to allow the exploration of those interests. And if you don't want to do school at home, make sure that you find a curriculum that doesn't replicate that. Look, curriculum regret isn't failure. It's awareness. Ask yourself, does it fit my child, schedule, budget, etc., etc.? Have a look at my free checklist. The link is below to get you started. And if you need more help, I do have my How to Homeschool course because I know that curriculum struggles are real and can ruin your experience. Remember, no program is perfect. Tweaks, adjustments, finding what really works for your family, that's totally normal. And if you need more personalized help to figure this out, please reach out to me. I'd love to give you some one-on-one coaching so that you have a successful homeschool experience. If any of these points were helpful, could I ask you a favor? In order to create videos that are helpful to you, could you let me know what struggles you have with homeschool? Thank you for your time. Do you have a kinesthetic, auditory, or visual learner? Here are some homeschooling tips for them. And want to learn how to homeschool in a way that's best for you? The link to my course is down below, and check out learningthis.life for the free download and more.